Have you ever bought something that costs $3.75 and another that costs $2.40 and wondered how to add them correctly? Decimals are everywhere: money, measurements, science, and engineering. In this lesson, we will learn 4 decimal operations: adding decimals, subtracting decimals, multiplying decimals, dividing decimals, and I will show you simple tricks so you never get them wrong. Before we learn how to add, subtract, multiply, and divide decimals, we must first understand decimal place values. Each digit in a decimal number has a position, and that position tells us its value. Take the number 3.75 as an example. 3 is in the ones place, 7 is in the tenths place, 5 is in the hundredths place. Numbers to the left of the decimal point get 10 times bigger. Numbers to the right of the decimal point get 10 times smaller. So $3.75 means $3 plus 70 cents plus 5 cents. Now that we understand how decimal place values work, let's start with the first operation: adding decimals. When adding decimals, always line up the decimal points. 5 plus 0 equals 5. 7 plus 4 equals 1, carry over on. 3 plus 2 plus 1 equals 6. So the answer is 6.15. What about subtraction? Subtracting decimals follows exactly the same rule. Line up the decimal points first. Let's look at 5.6 minus 2.35. If one number has fewer decimal places, add zeros. So 5.6 becomes 5.60. 0 minus 5 cannot be done. So we borrow 1 from the tenths column. So now we have 10 minus 5 equals 5. 5 minus 3 equals 2. 5 minus 2 equals 3. So the answer is 3.25. Unlike adding and subtracting decimals, when we multiply decimals, we do not need to line up the decimal points. Here are the steps for multiplying decimals. Step 1, multiply the numbers as if they were whole numbers. For example, 1.2 times 3.4. 3 times 2 is 6. 3 times 1 is 3. 4 times 2 is 8. 4 times 1 is 4. Add them together, we have 408. Now, count the total number of digits to the right of the decimal points in the original numbers. 1.2 has 1 decimal place. 3.4 has 1 decimal place. Total is 2 decimal places, so place the decimal 2 digits from the right. So the simple rule for multiplying decimals is multiply first, then count the decimal places. Next, let's talk about dividing decimals. When dividing decimals, we first make the divisor a whole number. Let's look at an example. What is 6.4 divided by 0.8? The dividend is the number that is being divided. In this case, it is 6.4. The divisor is the number we divide by. In this example, it is 0.8. The answer to a division problem is called the quotient. First, we make the divisor a whole number. In this case, 0.8 times 10 equals 8. But when we move the decimal in the divisor, we must also move the decimal in the dividend the same amount. So 6.4 times 10 equals 64. Now the problem becomes 64 divided by 8, which equals 8. So dividing decimals is easy. Just move the decimal, make the divisor a whole number, and then divide normally. To summarize today, we learned how to perform the 4 basic decimal operations. For addition and subtraction, always line up the decimal points before calculating. For multiplication, multiply the numbers first as if they were whole numbers, then place the decimal point by counting the total number of decimal places. For division, move the decimal point to make the divisor a whole number, and then divide normally. With practice, decimal operations become simple and easy to understand. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss future videos. I'll see you in the next lesson.